I became a follower of Jesus when I was 13, but I spent most of my adolescence and my young adulthood and my adulthood asking myself what exactly that means for me. And I've heard so many beautiful stories of the ways that God has entered into other people's lives and given them a purpose. And for me, it took 8 years, 2 babies to finish my undergraduate degree, which I knew God had been calling me to complete all of that time. And now I'm 2 years into a 3-year graduate program in clinical psychology to become a therapist. But throughout the past 13 years, through motherhood and ministry and marriage and friendship and school and discipleship, I basically given myself these marbles to fill these jars that represent different categories of my life. And I'll add a marble here, a marble there when I graduate from my program, and when I get a 4.0 in grad school, and when I'm doing the right things in ministry. And sometimes I'll take marbles out of jars when I feel like I've let my kids down in some way. And I've been stuck with this idea that once I've gotten these jars all filled up, then I'll be living God's purpose for my life. And it's led to an exhausting journey of trying to be enough, trying to be the best, and ultimately trying to be perfect for God, trying to fill these jars. But then I heard God call my name and whisper to me to get rid of the jars. My life wasn't something designed to just fill up these various areas of my life, but was instead like a canvas of brush strokes that God had painted. And every moment of my life added another brush stroke and filled the canvas into something perfectly imperfect. And when I heard God call my name, all I could think of was this painting I had seen in a museum last year. And I'd taken a picture of it because I loved it so much. And I felt God remind me that my life and all of the brushstrokes, all of the moments of my life that I had been putting in these jars actually fit more perfectly on a canvas. Living out the life that God has for me isn't about getting to some end goal, but about working to become a perfectly imperfect work of art in partnership with God as He continues time and time again to call my name.